Yeah, a little bit to the left. And the ball is struck solid, you know. So
yeah.
The only thing I can think that is affected right now at this point is the club path, the club face path through the ball. You're hitting it, you know, extremely flush, and the distance is there. It just has a lot of that spin on it. It tends to just kind of keep traveling that way and further away from the target. So what I'm going to have you do on these next few is step back, get your pre-shot routine.
Okay.
And before you hit it, I want you to stand up and check your alignment. Look down your shoulders and see where you're lining up. And I'm going to get your shoulders aimed onto that target.
So do you want me to set up just like I aim just a little right?
Just
on the target,
yeah,
like
pretty much with your shoulders right at the target,
Okay.
because that's going to leave you that room to work the ball in from right to left.
Where are my shoulders at?
Your shoulders are good right now.
Good?
Good.
You want me to hit a shot here?
Go ahead.
That was a little off.
All right. One more thing I want you to look at is, although your shoulders on that one were good, your feet were aimed at that right tree out there.
Okay.
About 15 to 20 yards right of our line. So if your shoulders are aimed at the target, but your
My
feet
feet
are closed
It's gonna make me
over there, it
yeah.
kind of makes you auto correct to that pull.
Mhm.
And I think that's kind of what causes it a little bit. So we're going to try to get your feet and your shoulders. We're going to try to get your feet and your shoulders onto the same line there. So
Okay.
get lined up to the ball. You can move that ball wherever you're comfortable. And we'll check your alignment before you go, and then you'll stand back, go through your pre-shot routine, get in that position again, and fire.
My shoulders look there.
Your shoulders are good. I want you to scoot that right foot in right there. All right, now stand up and check that line right before you swing, and let's see if there's any difference.
Feet look good?
Good,
Shoulders?
good.
Got it straight ball.
See, that was dead straight. Almost even had a little bit of a fade on it.
Yep.
And we didn't change any mechanics within your swing. All we did was kind of tidy it up to your alignment and got you out of that, you know, the pull hook tendency of a setup that you were in from the get-go. So try a few more of those, and let's take a look at them. Good, that alignment looks good. Do you see how straight the ball flight is on that ball?
Yeah.
Right now we have your whole body lined up right at that target because we're used to seeing that draw, and we're staring at about an 8-yard miss to the right because it's dead straight. So let's try moving this alignment stick a little bit out to the left, out towards that further pin, and get your body lined up for a straight ball.
Okay.
Good.
Shade open
just
on
a
that
tad
one.
open. I think you just kind of stood up on that one a little bit, but the setup looked good and the fundamentals were good. Just really commit to that shot and that stance.
My shoulders look
Good. And just from changing your alignment, we've changed the direction of your ball flight. We've got our soft little fade going in there now, and that's going to hold onto the green and be in more control more times than that heated low draw that
Yeah.
sometimes comes in there. Looks good. Just keep hitting a few more.
How my shoulders look?
They're a little bit open. Close them up just a little bit. There you go.
That was right. I didn't feel comfortable over that.
That's all right. On those ones that you don't feel comfortable on, don't be afraid. Even on the practice tee, just take a step back. You know, go
Okay.
through your routine again, and
Are we headed over to that far left flag? Or is this thing I kicked it?
I think you kicked it. There you go.
How my shoulders look?
Good. Even the ones that you're drawing, I mean, the ball flight is there, but it's
Yeah,
not out of control
lot softer.
either way.
A lot softer movement in the air.
Oh, that was a good straight ball there.
Yeah, that one felt good.
All right, and another shot we talked about working on today was, you know, one where you're forced to dial back on a club due to wind or some sort of conditions. But when you dial back on that club, you still have a tendency to kind of hit it too hard and hit it
Yep.
with that hook there.
Pull it.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna practice a little shot that I like. I take, you know, maybe one club more.
Okay.
The shot shape I want you to kind of imagine is one starting out at that blue flag and working its way over to that orange flag, about a 10-yard fade. And what we're gonna do, what we're gonna focus on is in our setup, we're gonna open up our left foot a little bit at address, and we're gonna stand a little bit taller.
Okay.
We're gonna stand a little bit more upright to the ball and focus on a higher swing, higher hands at the back, at the top here, and a higher finish. You know, where you're swinging out.
Okay.
And we're gonna try that first, and if that doesn't work, then I got another idea to kind of get you on path.
Yeah, because I get low and quick, and that's where that left miss really
You have a
comes
tendency to get a little quick, and then your lower body fires, and it gets your hands behind you, and they get stuck in there, and it's dangerous.
Push, but not
All right,
bad.
so that one had the right amount of movement on it that we wanted. We just got to try. Let's try moving this alignment stick here. We kind of got to aim right at that blue flag.
Okay.
Let's bring it just a little bit to the left of that target there, to give you the ability to work it out towards it. And really focus on finishing high and swinging out at the ball.
And stand taller.
Stand taller, yes. That's perfect.
Yeah, that one felt good.
Today we got a 191-yard par 3. As you can see, there's water surrounding all of it, bunkers as well. Short is obviously better than long. What I'd like to see right here is, you know, just aim right at that fan and play something off of there. Whether it's if it fades a little bit into there, it's good. If it stays straight, you know, it's not bad. But it kind of eliminates, you know, aiming over that bunker, putting anything else into trouble.
name's Ace.
Good.
Well, how are you, sir? All right, Kyle, you're just off the green here. This Bermuda's kind of gone dormant, dried up, so I recommend putting it, as this stuff is nearly as fast, not as fast as the green, but it's fast enough to putt off of, no problem.
It's gonna break to the right there. There's a dead spot, brown spot out there. I'd like to see a little bit higher than that, and just commit to the stroke and leave yourself a nice makeable tap in par. All right, Kyle, so right here we've got a little bit of a left to right putt. You know, it's in that knee shaker distance that we covered in our first lessons. So let's just see you go up there. You know, don't take the ball out of the hole. It's going to break a little bit to the right, just a nice firm stroke, and make your par. Good putt.